bold. Born and gone, united mind and minds, new stories flow. When it's you, the clock, the change will grow. Politics we shape with fierce insight. Through thoughtful moves, we win the fight.
Good afternoon from Oijefon Radio Vision. Welcome to today's program, Youth O'Clock, and I'm your host, Olorunfemi Olawale. Today we're going to be going on another episode of our program with an amazing and fantastic guest all the way from outside Nigeria. So get ready and have some fantastic moments with me and my guest. To my guest, please, can we meet you?
Yeah, thank you for having me this afternoon, Mr. Can I call your name again, please? Thank you for having me. My name is Benga Fanikasi. I'm a professional accountant by career.
Inga. Thanks for joining us
Creative
this
sparks,
afternoon
they
on this
light our
wonderful
way.
program. And I think
The
you're
force
going
of
to
youth will lead the
going to be having an
day.
amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It's time to rise, it's youth the clock. No chains can bind, no time to block. From Oijefon screens we take the stand. For change as bright as golden sand. Youth arise, it's now or never. Ignite the storm, we change forever.
Thank you for having me.
Our voices roar.
All right, thank you, Mr. Benga Fanikasi, for joining us this afternoon
Yes, thank you.
on Jeffron Radio Vision. And I hope we're going to be having a fantastic session together. So, Mr. Benga, we learned that you are one of the past leaders of the NUHIS, that's the National Union of Philology Students. And I want to ask if that is true or not.
Thank you, the moderator, for having me this afternoon. I think it's a great honor for me to be part of this program. Yes, I am a former leader of National Union of Philology Students, and I'm very proud of to be that leader. It was a very great, one of the greatest experience in life to be the leader of that great association.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir. And as a former leader of the National Union of Philology Students, what do you think should be the priority of the NUIS?
Yeah, the priority of the news, for let me put this way, the purpose of your news that should be refocused from leadership development of its member. Talking about leadership development, we're talking about ensuring student welfare, provide a platform that can champion and champion advocacy on education policy, and also by fostering unity among the students, in that in this, both home and diaspora. They should create a platform that can champion or advocate for good education policy. Two, create a platform that can bring all the unity within the students, both home and abroad. That should be our focus now in news.
Thank you, Mr. Gbenga. You've spoken well, and I hope the National Union of Philology Students will be watching this program and they can take to what you said in particular. Thank you for that. And Mr. Benga, how has your experience as a student leader influenced your approach to leadership? How's your experience as a student leader influenced your approach to leadership?
That my experience as a leader, former leader of National Union of Residents is a great one, and it has a very good influence on my life. Let me state, when I was leader, I learned a very series of lessons. First thing I learned is that loyalty, loyalty to the cause that bring you together is very, very matter. And those things have influenced my life, and those have influenced my approach to leadership. And then two, I learned that leadership is not about title, it's about impact. It's about people that you can influence, people that you can shape their life, people who can give a platform. And I thank God, since I've been the leader of that news, all those character, leadership traits have been really inculcated in me, and I've been trying to show it anywhere I find myself. In nutshell, news really influenced my leadership position.
All right, thank you, sir, Mr. Benga. Let's go on a smart break.
Like lions free on Oijefon TV for all to see. Innovations flame, it burns so high. Ideas take flight across the sky. Education sharpens, we build new ground. Through rhythm and beats, our voices pound. Youth arise, it's now or never. Reignite the storm, we change forever. Our voices roar like lions free on Oijefon TV for all to see. Yeah, we entertain with heart and soul, make the future young and bold. Furies flow. When it's youth o'clock, the change will grow. Politics we shape with fierce insight. Through thoughtful moves, we win the fight. Creative sparks, they light our way. Youth will lead the day. Oh, youth arise, it's now.
Welcome back, Mr. Benga. Are you there? All right, Mr. Benga, are you there?
Yes, I'm with you, moderator.
All right, thank you. Mr. Benga, regarding to what you said influenced your approach to leadership. So, what can you tell us that are the things that are the point? What can you tell us about the leadership skills? I mean, what are the leadership skills do you think are essential for effective leadership?
So, Mr. Moderator is quite a very wide this thing. To be a good leader, you need to be very have a multi-dimensional skill. Apart from being a good orator, you must first of all learn to be a team builder. Must be have a skill of team building. That's very important. Team building skill. And then two, you must have a very good courage to take a bold action. And also, you must be humble, have humility to admit your mistakes because no one's invaluable. We all valuable, so we must able to admit our mistake when we made one, and in covering it up as a youth, as a leader, you must be emotional intelligence. You must be very aware to your environment. Your environment determine what whom you be. So you must be very aware of your environment. So as a leader, all those things is essential for you to have impact on your followers. And and you cannot have it once. It's what you keep developing on day in and day out. You keep building on it. And how do you get it? That's why it's very essential. You have your emotional intelligence. So by looking at what's happening in your environment, how do you respond to it? How do you approach it? As an accountant and a business process improvement consultant, we have what we call SWOT. We do your strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. You look at the strength of people around you, thereon, this will give you the best strategies to approach the issue. And by getting all those things, those are the leadership skills. Those are when you can have an effective leader, be an effective leader.
All right, thank you, Mr. Gbenga. Moving forward, Mr. Gbenga, do you believe that news leaders should be involved in politics while still being news leader?
Ah, I I have a very controversial response to that. Yeah, news should not be involved in any involved in politically, but it should be political aware. It should be political aware of what's going on in the environment, but it should not be partisan to any political party. But being involved in politics will make them to be strived into the garment of the politicians, and the politicians will be taking their advantage. So, and they will not able to advocate for the youth welfare or the student welfare properly because they have a dual loyalty. You have a loyal to the politicians and loyalty to the student population, and that will be a conflict of interest. So it's very, very important that the students will have a political aware, but they should not be a political partisan.
All right, thank you, Mr. Gbenga. Adding to what you said, news leaders shouldn't be involved in politics. I would like to cite an example of what happened many years ago. There was this news leader in Iloluji who was apparently participating in political activities, and it happened that the current political party then was different from the one he was into, and that caused a lot of things. That brought a lot of challenges and problems to the to the news body at that time. They were not able to carry out any project because of his stance in the political arena. He was against the political party, and obviously they knew that he was in the other political party. Like you said, if then it wasn't in any political party, it was neutral. I think development and projects would have been brought up by the body itself. So this is to tell us that it is not really good for the news body, the news leader, to be in any political party because it will surely affect their administration if they are not in line with the current political party. So are you with me, sir?
As I said earlier, that's where the conflict of interest come in.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because the current administration look at him as an opposition,
Yes, that's it.
and they don't want to support his or our program.
Yes.
And that is why in every opportunity that I have to talk to students, the current leader of the news, I always want them to stay away from the partisan parties. They should try to maintain their neutrality. I will quickly want to ship one thing to you today. When I was the leader of the National Union of Religious Students, as far back 2005, it was quite important to know my brother was the personal assistant to the chairman of the local government then, in person of Honorable Adegbebisoye. There, as a leader of the news, and with the comrade, we maintain our neutrality. We defend the cause of the student populace. Even to the detriment of my brother's job, I said, I cannot be partisan in this way. I cannot support your leaders, your party, or your principal because of this. So that is why it is very, very important for student leaders to be very, very neutral. I would like to say Yoruba say so it's very, very neutral. Very, very neutral. It's very, very important. There's no two way about it. If you look at a political party, you will definitely compromise. It's either you compromise the party you belong to, or you compromise the student that give you the mandate to lead them. And if you compromise the student's mandate, that's a great betrayal. Judas Iscariot for betraying Jesus Christ. So it should be, we should all stand together and condemn student leadership involvement in partisan parties.
Thank you, Mr. Gbenga.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate that. Moving forward, Mr. Gbenga, in recent times, we noticed that the youth are no more participating in politics due to so many factors. With my previous guest, we discussed about that, the factors responsible for that. So, Mr. Gbenga, I will ask you this afternoon that as a former news leader, how do you believe or our leader and elder can achieve youth participation in decision making in our community?
I believe that power does not serve like a tail. It's struggle for power. Nobody will come to you and say, "You come and take power." No, you have to present yourself. And I would like to go to the Yoruba and say, really see this on your job. First of all, we have to ask ourselves, are we prepared? Are you prepared? Opportunity means preparation. You must all prepare. If you don't prepare, nobody will come to you. If they give you a room, they will just give you as a cheerleader. So first of all, our youth must be very, very prepared. How they prepare? They should first of all improve themselves in intellectual, they should increase their intellectual capacity. Two, they should try as much to be economically independent. They should stop cartooning. They should stop cartooning to lead their political leaders for crumbles. They should not do I want to gel, I want to eat. They should stop doing that. They should first of all reform themselves. Then we just say they will not have okay, we have come to the table. We want to say what are we bringing to the table? So first of all, we must also address that we youth how prepared are we. Today you see some youth, sorry to say, they will go to some leader, they will start backbiting, say negative things of some other leaders. Between me and you, moderator, would you prefer to have leader position? That type of youth will be relegated to leader or spy, before. And that will be. And then too, whenever you call a youth, Whenever you call, you say, come. Whenever they give them beer, as soon or what have you, they will say, ah, Baba Kepe, oh. That should not be. First of all, you must first of all arrange ourselves. What's our priority? What are we looking for? Recently, one of the media, maybe I don't know, one of the media personality in our community posted that the local government chairman is doing budgets, but nobody is asking us. Nobody is asking the right question. What is that budget for? Can we interact with this budget? Can we dialogue about it? Can we form discussion about this budget? No, but people keep doing kekpe kekpe. So sorry, my link we. So that's the point. That's the point, my brother.
All right, thank you, sir, Mr. Chibinga. Like you said, youth should try to engage themselves in politics. They won't call them to call. And secondly, youth should set their priority over the assume, the money, the backbiting of a thing. This is how it should be and how it works. So thank you, Mr. Binga. Let's go on a break.
Whenever we light the storm, we chase forever. We chase forever. Our voices roar like lions free. On Oijefon TV for all to see. Our voices do the right. It's now or never. We ignite the storm. We chase forever. Oh, our voices roar like lions free. On Oijefon TV for all to see.
Welcome back. Mr. Binga, are you there with me?
You.
Right, thank you. Like you said, you were the Northeast leader in the year 2005, right?
Correct.
Yeah, that's like 20 years ago. So, Mr. Benga, I would like to ask, how will you measure the success of student leaders initiative after you?
Ah, I will. There's one thing I always sit down at the back of my house sometime. I always cry. And that I will tell you that I'm not seeing news the way I expect them to see it. The way we started, we believe that people that come after us we got to build on it. But unfortunately, at a point in time, they derailed. And it's a very, very disappointing. I keep looking at the sacrifice. Some people like Aris Ogudele, some people like Lekan Raju, some people like Adenus Kayode, some people like Amos Arowele, some people like Esa Cecilia. And lack of them put in news that day, in those days. And I've seen them see the news crumbling. I always go back and say, this is not the news we have seen. But at the same time, we still believe that there's still hope. 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 And that's why I currently trying to engage with the current leader of the news that to see what we can do together to make the news, to bring the news back to the track. Yeah, and at the same time, I'm working with the various previous leader of the news to make sure that we can bring news back to the track. But unfortunately, some people, some elements within or without news, they felt that we are coming for political reason. No, no, no. We have our optimism reason. We want to just be let news perform the role that it was established for. That's it. That's what we are trying to do.
All right, thank you, Mr. Benga. I would like to also chip in something. With two of these factors that are responsible for the lower or low performance of noise. I think noise has been politicized, and there's now godfatherism in noise. If you're not part of their political party, they won't make you the president. If you are not under them, bound for them, they won't make you the president. You need to have godfather at the top. People who have been there before, you work with them, you like house with them. If you don't dance to their tone, they will make you the president. That's what I heard. I'm not sure. I don't know if that's what is happening. I'm not really sure. But I heard that that's what's happening. So, as you, Mr. Benga, the past leader, I would implore you to please look into that. Let's put the competent ones there, not just because you are my puppet. I want to put you there, not just because you are in my political party. So I want to put you there. Let's put the how do I put it? The competent ones, let's put them there to have a better outcome of every administration that comes there. Noise is not just an ordinary body, it's a big body out there that people even look at in other universities. I can remember when I was in Adekunle Agashi, the way we do our things, the way we comport ourselves, they see us as a great body. So I would like that to come back to existence again. Thank you, Mr. Binga. Hope you get it right.
Thank you, Mr. Moderator. I want to quickly mention this one here. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, I want to quickly mention this. Godfatherism is not a sin, but the quality of the Godfather is very, very important.
Yes, yes.
And then two, I believe the need mentor. Nowadays, we have mentors. And we can see our performance at those days, our style that day, it reflects the quality of our mentor, which we can be called our Godfather at that time. That time we have a mentor. We're talking about we're talking about Engineer Adeyola. We're talking about Adonis Akibisayi. We're talking about Akiwo Modus. We have mentors, and you can see what come up about. We are reflecting our leaders, but unfortunately, the Godfather, the Godson reflect the Godfather, and for us to checkmate the unnecessary influence of the bad Godfather, we need participation. And that is why I'm using this opportunity to call on student populace to join news, to involve in their activities. So it will be difficult for any bad Godfather to choose wrong leader for them. If you don't involve, they will sideline you and they will take decision on your behalf. So it's very important to our students to involve in news activities so they can choose by themselves and they will know who is right for them to lead.
Thank you, Mr. Benga, and thanks for the statement that you made that Godfatherism is not a sin. I like that. You said God's son reflects Godfatherism. And for anyone to have a Godfather, one needs to know the kind of Godfather he or she is making, because that's what he or she is going to reflect to the public there. Thank you, Mr. Benga. So I would like to ask you this again. Are you a youth in politics?
It's a two-way answer. I'm active politically. I'm very political aware. But I'm not partisan for now.
So, as a former leader, why did you not join politics? Because that unionism of the thing is in you. You are only just politically aware.
Yeah.
You should have joined politics before.
I mentioned one thing earlier. I said that power does not serve like a tail. And for you to struggle for leader, you must be well prepared. Yes. And since I'm undergoing that preparation, and for now I can tell you clear without missing word, I'm at the tip of government. And very soon I will align myself with political ventures very soon. I will align myself with the people of just very soon.
All right, thank you, Mr. Benga. We are getting to the end of the program. Before that happens, I would like to chip in one or two questions. So, Mr. Benga, if you were to change one aspect of Nigerian politics, what would it be and why?
Okay. If I have opportunity to change aspect of their policy, I will change our electoral system. I will change our electoral system. I will try to change a system that bring the money back to dominate our populism, our politics. That's very, very important because Nigeria.
Network, we have network issue from Mr. Benga. Let's use the opportunity to go on a little break.
We entertain with heart and soul. Make the future young and bold. Born and gone, united mind and minds, new stories flow. When it's you, the clock, the change will grow. Politics we shape with fierce insight. Through thoughtful moves, we win the fight. Creative sparks, they light our way. The force of youth will lead the day.
Welcome back. I think we'll be coming to the end of this program because we already lost Mr. Benga due to network issues. So once again, we are reporting live from Oijefon Radio Vision. Should it please you want to always join us on our program, you can watch us on Facebook at Oijefon Radio Vision and on YouTube at Oijefon TV. Join me tomorrow, same time, 4 p.m. in venue, Oijefon Radio Vision on Facebook and Oijefon TV on YouTube. I remain my humble self, Olawale Olorunfemi Owiti. Thank you. God bless you.
Education sharpens, we build new ground. Through rhythm and beats, our voices pound.